Good morning, Canon family. And today we have a brief report on the update. And as you see here, we have accomplished 70% of adults partially vaccinated. So it means like at least one uh, COVID shot has been given, although it was marked for a month earlier. But even then, it's a great accomplishment to see a lot more people vaccinated. And with this spike in Delta, this is very, very important. As you see here, as of most recent, the numbers throughout the world is 4.21 billion people vaccinated, which is almost like 40 to 45%, or maybe 50%, depending upon what is the most current total world population. And so this is very encouraging. And then also that I also wanted to present in the Science Nature magazine that they've actually looked at 1.7 billion doses given, and they have found the vaccine is supposed to be very safe and effective. So there's no fear, for people that are still thinking there's not enough data or there's not enough people vaccinated. So I hope this dispels the myths that it is not enough information available. And there's a growing number of groups that originally did not get their vaccine. Like there's a growing number of Republicans urging vaccination amid the Delta surge, which is very encouraging. And there's a small group, which is the patients. A Florida woman who said she and her family were afraid to get vaccinated is now urging people to get their shots after she, her father, and brother died from COVID-19 in 1 week. So there's people that are getting sick and dying, and they're asking, can I get a shot? It's too late, but still it is very for all those people that are still not vaccinated, that they need vaccination. There's no other way. And this is Canon Hospice COVID Crusaders, Carla Brown, model of knocking on the door to door, and that is still holds good, and especially in the given circumstances that we're going to have a pretty resistant group. So you really need a lot of convincing, for them to get vaccination. Let's talk briefly about the people that are vaccinated. And we have excellent information from Israel, and where almost 100% of their vaccination is by Pfizer. And it's kind of concerning that they are reporting with this Delta, the effective vaccination effectiveness is dropped to 39%, which the Pfizer is refuting this charge, but nevertheless, but I also wanted to emphasize is those people that have got vaccinations, uh, their effectiveness is reduced, especially because of the Delta. So that raises a question: do we need to get a booster shot? Maybe, Pfizer plus Moderna has got a booster shots, in the pipeline and maybe ready. But unfortunately, the CDC does not recommend. So the FDA does not have any recommendation on a booster shot. So, but there is something to be positive that there's something coming up in case if we need to. Again, the vaccination is made a big difference in the mortality, number of deaths. As you see here, the blue line, which is the earlier wave, just like we had the first wave of COVID in March, April, and May, the mortality was very high. It has really come down. And I think it is more because of the vaccination. So we expect the same. Just like, during Katrina. Katrina, was a big surprise. Everybody got affected, and there was a lot of deaths and devastation. And Canon Hospice was there to serve the community where all other hospices packed up and left, for a safe, strong business model. And here we have a strong service model. We stayed and served. And we're doing the same during COVID-19. We've been doing that for more than a year. This education, vaccination all of those things. So we continue to do, Canon Hospice is continuing to provide services beyond hospice into the community. And lastly, as Ryan said, I think, Louisiana governor has mandated masks for people that are vaccinated and not vaccinated. So it's something that's CDC also recommended, World Health Organization also recommended. So I think we're going to focus more on the mask mandate. But at the same time, you need to understand the mask and vaccination together would be a better protection. So Ryan, go ahead. And Carla is there. And Carla, do you have any brief update or anything that you want to say in this group?
The only thing right now, I think we are trying to help refocus on nursing homes right now, Dr. Akula, because here in Baton Rouge, they're beginning to see some outbreaks. So they have reached out to us to come and inoculate some of their residents and some of their staff. Some psych facilities is doing the same, trying to, you know, get their people back safe so they don't have to close down like they did before.